All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back and welcome to episode 30. Nailed it. I'm just here shooting some hoops. This is our No Man's Land series. I should start this correct, again. Welcome to episode 30 of our No Man's Land series. Welcome back. I'm just hanging out here shooting some hoops. Shooting some hoops because we got a massive, brick. We've got a massive day of work ahead of us, and I figured, you know what? It's nice and early. I don't know where Freckles is. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's leave this, look at this old tub. Alright, we'll leave that ball there for later. Let's go fill Freckles' bin, because you know he's hungry. Where is he? That dog, I tell you. Usually when he hears that food hit the bowl, he'll come running. No? No? Well, there's lots of work to do, that's why. Freckles is kind of like a blister, he shows up when the work's done. But, okay, we have a lot of work today. We have cotton fields that need to get harvested. We have sunflower fields that need to get harvested. And I guess that's basically it, but that's going to be a lot of work. We got a lot of stuff that needs to get harvested today. So let's get in this cotton harvester right now. Let's unpark it. Let's fire it up. It's full of fuel. That's good. And it's even got a little bit of cotton left in it. But let's get going on this cotton harvester. I got Thomas and Wyatt are going to be helping us today, because as soon as fields get kind of cleared off, especially those new ones that we did, I might plow them again and get some rocks off them. That's what I did on our other two. On our big wheat field back there, you can see is cleared off. We obviously harvested that and baled it in the last episode. And then I went through with the plow, plowed that field, and then went through with the stone picker and got all the stones picked off of it. Another thing that I'm going to do with this cotton field, we're going to plow this cotton field when we're done with it, because we are going to incorporate this corner in it. I left this grass, I'd said this a bunch of times, but I left this grass open, thinking at one point we would kind of maybe expand some sort of a lay down there, or some sort of a shed unit or something. I don't think I'm going to do that anymore. We're pretty situated at the main farm area. We don't really need any more sheds or storage areas. So I'm just going to make this field a little bit bigger, kind of make it a little bit more weird shaped. But let's get this going. Get this all set up. Yeah, I got all the stones picked off that. Also, let's get my course set up here. What I got? Cotton harvest. Let's load this in there. And we're going. I screwed. I don't even know how I did this. I just looked. I seen it quick in the store, and I was like, oh, this has got to be it. But let's go in the store real quick here. Nothing too good on sales. I mean, these are pretty sweet, but we don't really need those. That's not a bad deal. It's not a super good deal, though. We don't have a forage harvester. Where are we at? Where are we at? I did this last time. Oh, it's because I didn't buy it. Yeah, what I thought I had last time, I thought I had this unit, but I had a forage wagon that looks exactly the same. It's down here. It says stone picker forage pickup trailer. The one I had was forage. It wasn't actually a stone picker. I just read it quick when I seen it in the store. Power bought it because it was like 20 grand. But so I sold that unit, and then I leased this one. Let's hop into another tractor over here. Yeah, we'll end up bringing that over. But let's get in this unit. Just fueled this thing up. I got our headers down, which I'm excited to use. Oh yeah, here we go. And yeah, so I leased a stone picker, and I got those fields, the back out field behind all the kind of equipment there. I got that one all done. Sorry, no, I didn't do that one. I did the other one on the other side of the sheep pen. The one behind the main laydown is actually in pretty good shape, so I didn't think it was too bad. I didn't think I needed to plow and get the stones off that. Maybe we'll do that in the future, but at least that stone picker for now. Maybe I'll end up buying it, maybe I won't. I'm not too sure. You know me, indecisive, farmsimplayer.com/ultra farmer. Oh my god, look at us go. Look at us go. 15 kilometers an hour too. Yeah, I love these headers. I really love these headers. Okay, and what else did I do? Well, I I kind of I kind of planted some trees on the front side of this field. So if you're looking out kind of on the other side of those rocks, and same, there's that big rock there on the other side of that. What I did is I went out with our mower, our big grass mower unit. I went out and I kind of like cut in a perimeter of our property line with the mower. And then I went through, missed a little spot there, jeez. I went through and I mowed all of those fields out there. I just got all the grass cut off it. I got a bunch of random trees that are just kind of in the middle of the road out there in the way. I got them cut down with the chainsaw, and and then I planted trees kind of like in the perimeter of our property line. Not because we don't want to be too close to the neighbors, but just to kind of help me keep track of everything when we're mowing out there. And so my thought process is we basically have everything set up now, and I can save the fields that we have for grain or something like that. I don't want to plant grass in any of those. I'm not really going to be looking to do silage to make money or anything like that anymore, to be honest. But I did bale all of that grass out there because I wanted to cut it. I didn't want to go pick it up with the forage wagon because I didn't really need to. We've got a bunch of grass sitting in our silo still. And now that we have less sheep, it's not as much of a daunting task to feed them. So I figured, whatever, cut, bale it. We can sell those silage bales. It's not really, it'll just be a little bit extra cash. I don't really know. We don't really need to buy anything extra that I can think of. The only stuff that we would buy now is just stuff that we want or that we're bored and we kind of want to get. Maybe I'd get a good set of cultivators, a big wide set. Maybe if we've got a bunch of cash hanging around, maybe one day we'll buy ourselves a really big honking tractor for no reason. Maybe a big honking set of planters. Again, really for no reason other than that we can. But yeah, I baled all that grass. I threw those bales in our storage facility, and then yeah, we'll sell them after Christmas. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of leave those fields out there to cut grass to feed the animals, and just make some extra cash as silage whenever we want. But silage is not something I really want to focus on. I'd rather just focus on sunflowers, grain, cotton, and honestly, maybe even not that much grain. I don't know. Depending on how it all goes, we could just do a whole bunch of sunflowers. The nice thing is we're really set up for whatever we want to do, and at this point now we've basically bought everything that we need. So that's my plan. That's my rant. That's my sit here and chinwag while I cut some sunflowers talk. Man, these headers work good though. Oh. Headers work good. Guy driving the tractor or the combine, he's a little sus. But yeah, pretty excited. I'm excited that we made it to episode 30. It seems like it was so long ago that we were just cutting trees, trying to trying to make as much money as we can. But it's pretty cool that we built the farm and got it to this point right now. I think for the next little bit, for the next season or two, we're just gonna stick with doing these sunflowers. Stick with doing our cotton. We'll keep our cotton production facility going, obviously. Same with the wool from the sheep. We're gonna keep that going. That's all gonna be business as usual. I don't, from a grain standpoint, I don't really know if we're gonna make any changes. I maybe won't. I maybe won't bale any more straw. I don't know. We'll see. Here's what'll actually be the determining factor. The determining factor will be if I remember to turn off swath dropping or not the next time I go to harvest. If I can remember to do that, then we won't bale. Otherwise, I'll come back. There'll be a bunch of swaths down and we'll have to bale it. But I think I'm just going to keep doing oats and maybe wheat. I'm not too sure. Oats for sure. I kind of like doing oats. It's just a good timing to plant everything because then I can get those oats harvested in like August. Uh, then it's just a couple. I got some time to do prep before the cotton, and these sunflowers got to come off. So yeah, I think for now we'll keep doing oats. Gonna keep building the town. I go back and forth if I'm gonna bring you guys in for an episode of like town building stuff, or if maybe I'm just gonna keep doing it off camera. I don't know. It seems like such a boring episode that no one's gonna want to watch, but I mean, then again, you are just sitting here watching me cut sunflowers and ramble to myself. But it's pretty good. So what I think I'm gonna do is I think I'm probably gonna put a little bit of a cut in here. I'll bring you guys back once we're starting on that second field over there. Maybe we'll do a little bit of a time lapse of that. Maybe we'll do a little bit of a time lapse going back and forth to the cotton fields while I go and pull some bales off. So, we've got Thomas out on that harvester right now. I'm sure Wyatt will be around here very soon and he can jump on one of these units while I run around with tractors. So, yeah, I'll bring you guys back in once we're cutting that other field. Okay, folks, we're back here. We got this field cut, good to go. So you can see down at the bottom right there, we've got 25,571 liters in this trailer. So 25,000 liters we get off that field. I'm not too sure really in comparison to this other field. I think this field we're looking at is smaller, or it might be comparable. I'm not 100% sure, but what I figured I would do here before we cut that other field. So we got 25,000 liters off that one. I figured we could go over, dump this in our new production facility, and get the production facility rocking. Get some sunflower oil going through this bad boy. Yeah, so this field out here, wheat field's got some weeds growing in it. We don't really got to do anything with it till the springtime, and since we got that new weed sprayer, that's just going to be kind of on our fall list of getting everything good to go. So let's dump this grain in here, and let's dump this in here, and then we'll get this production going. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that little chute in there is if we wanted to pull our materials out for some reason and maybe go sell it rather than let it go through its production cycle. But okay, let's run around here. Some pallets there. Let's get this going. So we're going down to sunflower oil. 25,570. It's actually 571, so we just got joked a little bit there. No big deal. But just make sure if you guys are putting down any productions in your own farm, you don't forget to activate whatever you're doing, because I've done that before. And yeah, and forgot. So, and then come down here. I always personally want it on the storing setting. You can change the output, you can change it to selling, you can change it to distributing. I like it on storing, so that way that the pallets are going to spawn right out here. And I wonder how much... Wait, look at this thing. Look at it go. We're just producing oil like crazy. That's awesome. Okay, well, since we're producing oil like crazy, let's jump back in this. Maybe we'll pull around here, see how our cotton field's coming. Not too bad. Yeah, I can't wait to extend this field through this kind of cut-off area there. It'll be nice to extend through there. Looking forward to it. It was actually so much fun cutting that sunflower field. I don't know why, I just enjoyed it so much, but we'll get this other one cut. I wonder how much we're going to get off this other field, to be honest. Hopefully we get close to the same 50,000 liters. But now what I'm thinking, now that we got that production facility going, I just want to plant a whole bunch of fields with sunflowers. Okay, let's jump in this bad boy over here. It's a pretty skookum unit we got. Alright, let's do this. So yeah, what I'm thinking is I'd probably do a little bit of a time lapse of me cutting this field. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Let's do a little bit of a time lapse. I'll cut this field. You guys can watch as I'll stop and I'll probably have to drop the hopper at least once or twice into our grain truck back there, or grain tractor and trailer. Hopefully we get close to the same amount off this field, even though now that I'm looking at it, it does seem a bit smaller. Oh, I just missed a little section there. I know I could just leave it, but I just don't know if my brain would be able to handle it. I don't know. But, okay. Let's do a little bit of a time lapse here. I'll bring you guys back in once this is all cut, and maybe we'll go pull some cotton bales off that field. Okay, folks, there it is. That is 2 sunflower fields cut and ready to rock. And so I think we got less off this field than I thought we would. Well, no, I thought it'd be close to this other one. This other one is a bit longer. So it does kind of make sense. Whatever. I think we got less anyways, because I'm pretty sure I dumped at... Jeez, I'm not paying attention here. I'm pretty sure I dumped when I was like 60% full, just because it was like a good point kind of in the route. So, should be close. Let's go check. Let's see here. Yeah, it should be around that 20,000 mark. Not too bad, though. Not too bad. So that means we get about 45,000 liters. 46. Yeah, 46, 47,000 liters off these 2 fields, which is pretty good considering... Yeah, it's not too bad. It is what it is. That's the best yield that you can get. We limed it, we fertilized it good, we did everything. There's Freckles. See? Like a blister. Once the field's cut, that's when he shows up. But yeah, our boy. Okay, let's go dump this in this facility. Man, look how fast this facility goes. Just chiming out oil. We got to double check too and see when the best time to sell is. Okay, so let's dump this grain. Or these sunflower seeds. We got 1 cotton bale out there, which we can go grab. The one thing that I want to do, I can't remember. Jeez, I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I put front attachments on that 6250R, that other little John Deere. I guess it's not little John Deere, it's a 300 horse tractor. But the smaller between these 2 big ones. I'm pretty sure I put a front loader on that, and that I'll be able to... you know what? We can just park this trailer here for right now. Do I have a front? I can't remember. I can't remember, but I want to use, because this little Massey Ferguson tractor, while it's awesome and it's the OG, he's not as tough as he once was. I'm gonna have to drop this off. I'm hoping I can use these front loaders to go grab that bale. So let's see here. I can't really remember. I was pretty sure I put that on there. Let's go with that. It's back in here. Let's see here. Because if we can, we'll go grab that bale. Is this gonna work? Survey says, how you doing? Okay, right on. Party on, Wayne. Now, the question is, let's check our production facilities. Cotton. We've got 50,000 liters in there, so we can definitely hold another bale. We can hold 100,000 in there. Now this tractor is a bit bigger, but like those cotton bales are not light. I'm hoping this works without a weight, but we might have to go back and get a weight to grab these bales. Oh yeah, I just want to do more I just want to do more sunflower fields now. Like even out where I said, "Oh yeah, I got some grass fields cleared out there," which we can go look at after. Actually, that cotton bale's not going anywhere. Let's go look right now. I kind of mowed through here, potentially thinking I could make a road. And then, yeah, I came out here and I kind of planted these trees, which is a bit of a waste of money, but they're only like 130 bucks each. So I planted them all along here just to kind of build a bit of a perimeter so I know when I'm cutting where I kind of got to go. This was a bunch of dry grass in through here, so I'm actually going to have to come plant grass in those patches, which will cost a bunch of money. But I came through over here. Oh, that's a shrub I could plant over. Doesn't really matter. But I came through and I was thinking maybe I might even put a fence along there, like a nice wooden fence. And maybe put a couple rocks beside back over there, like our entrance into the farm. And then, yeah, I came along down here and I basically did the same thing. Actually, there's a couple more little kind of bush patches there. I'm gonna plant trees along here. I just didn't really matter at that point, but I also was thinking about seeing if I could do this. I might leave like a section out and then create like a road that sneaks through kind of in here and put another gate, if that makes sense. Kind of like a secret little back access to our farm. Or maybe I might just wrap a road around there. I don't really know, you know. Remember me, super indecisive, so things are going to change 20 to 30 times before we actually do anything. But let's go grab this other bale. We'll put that in our production facility. Then we'll bring our harvester back in, get it pressure washed and full of fuel, and then put away for the winter, I think. Methinks. Let's go grab this bale. See? I've learned not to hit that rock. Sorta. Nice. Maybe we'll just sneak through. We'll get a little bit lazy here. It's no big deal. We'll just cut this corner. What's a corner cut amongst friends, right? But yeah, now I'm thinking I'm gonna plant this big field out there in sunflowers. I think. Depending, yeah, because we're not really gonna get. Ooh, still pretty heavy. That's still pretty heavy. We probably could use a weight on this tractor. We might even still do a little bit of a. Yeah, look at that. No, I did that purposely. Let's see if we can. There we go. We'll go like that. We won't mess around like that no more. Dang, these bales are heavy. Dang, dang. I mean, if we had enough cotton, it would be fun to do all the fields and sunflowers and just do one massive harvest, but I mean, we could always do that. Maybe down the road. Maybe we'll do that for like episode getting to when we get towards episode 40. Episode 40. I think I'm going to be able to get 40 to 50 episodes out before FS25 drops. I think. I was kind of crunching the numbers of doing all the episodes. I would like to get 50 episodes out before FS25 comes out. I don't really know if we should set like some sort of a goal, like a monetary goal that we want to try and hit. I don't really care to do that just because if we really wanted to hit a bunch of crazy cash goals, like I could have done that already with the like the cotton and the wool. We could have just kept the production facilities ramped to the high heavens, but I kind of really know. It's not really my goal really when this series wasn't to just make like 10 million bucks or $1 billion doing it. I just wanted to build the sweetest farm that we could build before FS25, like starting from complete scratch basically. All that debt, just one plot of land, a chainsaw, and a and an old truck. Okay, well, what I'm gonna do is I'll put a little bit of a cut in here. I'll let Thomas finish cutting this field. I'll grab the next bale whenever it comes off, and I'll bring you guys back in, and then we'll probably be getting towards. I don't really know exactly what we're at for time. We'll see what we got left for time. I don't want these episodes to go too long for you, but yeah, I'll bring you back once this field's cut. All right, folks, we are still going on the cotton field out there, but I figured I would bring you back. I figured I'd bring you back because we're going to do just a little bit of kind of really quality of life, but just a little bit of prep, field prep, while the cotton harvester is doing its thing out there. And, I figured I might as well bring you guys along. So, this wheat field that we had harvested over here, the one that I plowed and then had the stone picker on, it needs lime. So, I'm going to get some lime going on this bad boy. And I'm going to head back over because we don't really got a full trailer full of lime. And methinks it's not going to be enough. I don't think it'll be enough. It might be, but I don't know. This is a pretty big field, actually. And I can never really guess. Let's go like this. It's never, I always try and guess exactly like what my spread's gonna be like. There's little stuff I wish that they had a mod for that like showed you like your spread width or something, like a button that you could put on, and it would like tell you, you know, because you don't want to go too close to the edge, but you want to go far enough away that you're getting good passes across your field. Yeah, blah blah blah. My wishes and dreams here. Okay, let's grab this tractor. Let's see if we can make this turn. Yep, didn't have to hit the corner. No big deal. Okay, let's grab our trailer, and then I'm pretty sure I got lime. Ooh, I don't know where I've got lime, actually. Oh, that trailer's over there hooked to the other one. We're going to have to get in this bad boy. Okay, I mean, I guess we could use this one. We don't have to use that other trailer. Okay, I'm going to get some lime loaded on this bad boy, and I'll be right back. Okay, we got some lime loaded up. Got the lime and the coconut, and we're headed back over. We'll just set this down, and we'll make sure Buddy Action doesn't run out. Well, he might run out, but we can refill it quick right from this trailer, so that's not the end of the world. What I'm going to do, too, is I'm going to hook onto the herbicide sprayer, and I'm going to pull it across the other oat field that we have there, just to take care of some of those weeds. And like I said, I figured I'd bring you in while I was kind of doing a little bit of this stuff rather than just popping back in later on. So let's go. Let's take a look in here. 25% full. Not too bad. I still can't believe we got this. This came through on sales and we paid 220 grand for this cotton harvester. That's actually unbelievable. 50% left, so it was like 20% per pass. Yeah, we're definitely going to need a little bit more. Let's grab this bad boy, and yeah, let's hook onto this sprayer right now. Dang, I can't believe how heavy those cotton bales are, though. Well, no, I can believe it. They're 20,000 liter bales. They're massive. Let's get this bad boy out. You know, I haven't even used this guy yet, so I don't even really know. I don't really know what to expect. I did pay for the... Are we going to make it past? Whew. Dang, this will probably be a bit of an adventure. This is probably going to be a bit of an adventure. Can I get it nice and square to this field, though? That is the question. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with that anymore. We're just gonna do it. Let's spray these weeds. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, not too bad. I actually set a worker doing it just so it stays nice and straight, so I could chat with you while we do it. Yeah, let's get these weeds off there. It does say that there's weeds growing on those sunflower fields, so eventually we're gonna have to do that. But I don't know for sure. I've always let the weeds grow a little bit before I spray them, and then you can see they die. But I don't know if you have to. I don't know if you can just spray instantly. What I probably should do though is just get a weed picker rather than using this herbicide, but in a different series. I want to do that in a different series. In FS25, when it comes out, I'm definitely going to be doing a series. So if you like these series, let me know. Hit that like button or put something in the comment section. But in FS25, I was thinking about for sure what I want to do is I want to do a series like this where it's fully regenerative farming. So we wouldn't be using any herbicides like this. We wouldn't be using chemical fertilizers. We would be using like manure. And then I wouldn't, instead of using herbicides to spray the weeds, we would use like weed pickers and all that stuff. And I would try to make a farm off the top of my head. What I was thinking is I would do a farm that's is like kind of like comes full circle, if that makes sense, where I would like grow corn and oats so that I could make pig food, and I would feed the pigs with it, and then we would take the manure from the pigs and that's what we would spread across our fields to fertilize it and stuff like that. And then, try and keep it so that the farm helps regenerate itself, blah blah blah. It's kind of an idea that I had in FS25, but I'm really looking forward to that game, and I'm looking forward to making more of these gameplay series. Yeah, that's all I know. Okay, there we go. There is, oh wow, that's even great. I put those pallets right beside this wall, and the pallets will even, or this unit will fill through the wall. I guess that's a little unrealistic, but yeah, that's okay. There, that field is all sprayed. I think it's going to be good to go now. Let's turn that down a little bit. Yeah, should be good to go. We should be able to pull our plow right across this, or plow rather, our seeder, and get everything going. Our production facility is just rocking. How are we looking in our cotton harvester? 54%, so we're probably not going to get another... Oh, there's one more bale out there. Okay, so we get over 2.5 bales, maybe 2 3/4, depending how this finishes off. So let's go to this tractor. Let's head up to our lime unit and get it filled up. And then we can keep going with some lime. And then that's probably, I'll get this thing full of lime. Maybe we'll grab that other bale, and that's how we'll kind of finish off this episode. We had a good episode. Episode 30, ladies and gentlemen. Very excited about that. Like I always say, if you've been with me this long, thank you very much. If you're just getting into the episodes, and maybe you just found one of these on YouTube, go back and see where we started, because it's pretty funny. Episode 30, yeah, I'm hoping we can get about 50, maybe 50 episodes. Yeah, 50 episodes would be good before FS25 comes out. I don't know what we're going to do with Freckles, though. He might have to go live with Thomas. I mean, if we're going to FS25, we're not going to be able to bring him with us. But whew, it's going to be hard leaving that boy behind if we have to. Maybe he can come with. I don't know if I'd be able to leave him. But this is his home here. And Thomas would look after him. We definitely have to have a dog in every series that we do. We 100% have to have a dog. No questions asked. Okay, are we gonna fill this up here, team? But yeah, get this limed. I'm thinking for next year we'll plant this field in sunflowers. I was thinking about that, kind of doing more of that spraying and stuff over there. We'll get this field in sunflowers. We'll obviously do our other sunflower fields. We'll make the cotton field just a little bit bigger. Um, Shoot, I'm even thinking maybe we'll do all of them sunflowers. The next sunflower harvest is going to come pretty quick, kind of in the episodes, because as soon as I get all these fields prepped, I'm basically going to sleep and just get us into March, where we can plant in the new year after everything's all done. I'm gonna take stuff in, like all the clothes like normal, and we do have some silage bales and stuff that I'm gonna get rid of. I'm gonna get rid of all the straw bales and just kind of go sell off all that stuff, because why not? And then I'm basically gonna get us into March. That'll be pretty much our next episode, is going to be just kind of doing all that stuff to get us to planting season. We'll get everything planted, and then we're basically just going to jump right through into harvest and see how much we can get into that production facility. Again, sell all that stuff off. I would kind of, if possible, I would kind of like to do it the same way that I did sheep, where we just get to a point where we're able to make a pile of money off of it, and then sort of tone it back to a more manageable state. Is It's kind of my plan. Don't know if it's a good one, but it's the plan we got. Okay, let's go get this cotton bale. We should have enough room for this cotton bale in our production facility in the clothing factory, so we can go drop that in there. Whatever bale we get, I'm able to offload these bales early out of the harvester, so I'll dump whatever we have out of it. I'll grab it. If it'll fit in the clothing factory, I'll put it in there. I don't think it will. I think we're going to get close to maxing it out now, because it'll only fit 100,000 liters, but I can just leave that other one in storage just for now. But yeah, let's go drop this off. Drop this bad boy off. And then yeah, we'll make this field a little bit bigger. I'll have to spray the weeds that are growing out on those sunflower fields. Oh my god. Whoa. Dang. We might even need a weight on this one. That's crazy. That is crazy. I didn't think these bales were that intense. I'm surprised that little Massey Ferguson lifted it with the weight on it. That's actually crazy. Dang, that tractor is awesome. Okay. Ooh. We're just doing nose manies everywhere. Okay, let's drop this bad boy off. Make sure it goes in there. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Perfect. Okay, guys. Well, again, if you can smash that thumbs up button for me, that would be greatly appreciated. If you haven't already, it'd be great to have you as a member around here, and hit that subscribe button. Of course, you don't have to. Never feel like you have to, but I'd love it if you did. Helps me out a bunch. I'm just going to keep going through, getting these fields cleared off, prepped, and all that stuff, getting ready for episode 31. We'll plant some more sunflowers. We'll take some stuff in to get sold, and yeah, we'll get prepped for the next harvest. So thanks again, like always. I appreciate it so much. And this is Ultra Farmer. We are out, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.